Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there lived a talking dragon named Draco. He was a kind and friendly dragon who loved to explore the world and make new friends. He had bright red scales that shone like rubies in the sunlight and sparkling green eyes that twinkled like emerald. Draco lived in a cozy cave in the mountains. It was a beautiful place, surrounded by lush green trees and sparkling streams. He spent his days soaring through the skies, playing with the other animals in the forest, and watching the world go by. One day, while Draco was out exploring, he met a little girl named Lily. She was lost in the forest and didn't know how to get back home. Draco saw that she was scared and decided to help her. He scooped her up gently in his claws and flew her back to her village. From that day on, Lily and Draco became the best of friends. They would go on adventures together, exploring the forest and all the wonders it had to offer. Draco would show Lily the most beautiful spots in the forest, and she would tell him stories about the world beyond the mountains. As the years went by, Draco grew old, and his once bright scales began to fade. He knew that his time was coming to an end, and he didn't want to leave Lily alone, so he decided to give her a special gift before he left. On the night before Draco was to leave, he took Lily to a secret spot deep in the forest. It was a magical place filled with glowing mushrooms and sparkling fireflies. Draco told Lily that this was a place where all the creatures of the forest could come to talk and share their stories. As they sat there, surrounded by the magic of the forest, Draco began to tell Lily a story. It was a story about a young dragon who had gone on an adventure and found the most precious thing in the world, a true friend. And as he told the story, Lily realized that it was their story, the story of her and Draco. Tears filled her eyes as Draco finished the story, and she realized that he was saying goodbye. But just as she was about to say goodbye to her dear friend, something amazing happened. Draco's scales began to glow, and he started to shrink, becoming smaller and smaller, until he was no bigger than a teacup. Lily was amazed as she saw that Draco had turned into a tiny dragon figurine. "Take this," said the little dragon figurine. "Whenever you need me, just hold it and think of me, and I will be there with you." And with that, the little dragon figurine hopped into Lily's hand and curled up, fast asleep. Lily knew that she would never forget her dear friend Draco, and that he would always be with her wherever she went. And so Lily returned to her village, holding the little dragon figurine close to her heart. She knew that she had been given a gift beyond measure, the gift of a true friend who would always be by her side. And as she drifted off to sleep that night, she smiled, knowing that she had been blessed with a magical and wonderful life.